Moussi, welcome to PäätyTV. How are you today?
I'm really good. Just finished training on the grass, which I loved it, and it's sunny, so it's all good.
Now, how has it been playing on lots of artificial turfs?
It was really hard in the beginning because it's totally different, you know, where you move, and you know, because I'm kind of tall and heavy, so you know, I use way more power when I play in artificial. So it was kind of difficult, but I started to train with I tried to find and I find one personal trainer, it's called Marco, and it really helped me out, you know, to strengthen all the area that I needed to feel better on the grass and on the artificial. I mean, and I feel kind of better than the beginning of the season.
Yeah, probably a good combination combined to the fact that you played 2 games a week almost every week. So. Just to get this out of the way, the Astana, the Astana incident. How does a hard-boiled professional like you deal with hardships such as that?
To be fair, it's really tough, really tough. And I think the good things that we had is that we didn't. After that game, we didn't have any league games, so we could have a few days off. So I went back in France and tried to forget about it for 3 days, and then we come. Then you know you feel a little bit better. You try to reset your mind, and then you come back to the business. And this game came really quick as well. So then we come back with we won 1-0, which is good for the spirit, you know, to get focused to the next games.
Yes, and to win against Lahtis, of our favorite opponents. But anyways. As you said, you're French and you're from Paris. Tell me a bit about your background.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. So my parents are from Cameroon, but I'm born in France and raised in Paris. And then from there, you know, I started to play football, and I went to Angers, which is a little bit 2 hours away from Paris in the south, in the middle of France. And so this is how I started to play football at the professional level.
All right. That was pretty much Ligue 2.
Yeah, Ligue 2, which is like 2nd division in France. Yeah.
And then you were off to Nottingham, where you had a long spell. How was that?
In 2008. In 2008, I got transferred to Nottingham Forest, and I had maybe my best year at the present time in football-wise. And I spent 6 years at Forest, so I signed first a 3-year contract, and then I signed another 3-year contract, and that's it. That was a really good experience. Because it was my first time as well abroad, and I couldn't speak English, and you know, so it's kind of, you know, you had me scared how it's gonna go and this and that. But it was a family club, and you know, same as I would say, like you know, Oeko is kind of as well a family club, because you come here and you know, everybody welcome you pretty well. So it was good.
When you don't have a lot of money, you need to be more familiar.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, in Nottingham we had a lot of money, but doesn't matter. You know, it's just like the way our people are. Sometimes you have some people there, you know, they can welcome you.
There are good people at the club. I think so too. You were rumored there was rumors of you going to Everton at one point as well.
Yeah. Because the first year that I signed at Forest, we played against Everton in a friendly game, and I played really well, and I know that the manager wanted to sign me straight away. But I think I signed maybe two weeks before that at Forest, so my manager at the time said, no, it's impossible, you just sign here. So he said, okay, we're going to follow him, and after the 3rd year I was out of contract, and we were like in a good position to go to the Premier League, and I had many clubs that was interesting, and even David Moyes at the time, who was the manager at Everton, speak out on the press and saying that he was really interested on me, and even because I was out of contract, so it was a good opportunity. And but, you know, football things.
Things change.
Things change, and that doesn't happen, but it's life.
Yeah, it's life. at Nottingham you were also nicknamed Moussi. Like I said here before, we've had a lot of players nicknamed Moussi, and now it's taken by McCungy. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, so you better tell him that this is my nickname. He can get another one. No, it's a joke. No, it's not a problem for me. It was funny when I came in Nottingham. It's like, you know, as I said, they welcomed me really well, and then they make this nickname because I was like, you know, running everywhere in the pitch, kicking people, and because my name is Moussi, so they made it like the Moose, and it was funny. I had like some song with my name, like the Moose is on fire every time I was touching the ball. So it was really, really funny. But yeah, it's no problem for me. You can have it.
Then you had a short period in Birmingham where you donated all of your wages to charity.
Yeah.
You guys, how did you come to that?
You know, this is you know, my education. So my parents say in life, you know, sometimes I think I've been blessed and gifted in life, and sometimes you need to give it back. And charities is something that I always wanted to be involved. And I used to do some charity events or charity, you know, giving money to charities, but it never came out because it was something that kind of private for me. Yeah. And but that time, you know, when in the club at Birmingham they knew that I'm gonna do it, then someone in the club started to speak with the press loud to say it, and then finally it came out, and then people say, "Oh, do you mind if we make it public?" And it was already out, so I said, okay, no problem, and this is how people found out.
All right. But how did you end up here?
In Birmingham?
No, but here in Helsinki.
In Helsinki, basically it's an agent that contacted me and said that you know, the club was interesting on me, and then that the CEO at the club used to play in England at Crystal Palace, and that he had some feedback, and then he thought that maybe it could be a good opportunity for me to come here, and then, you know, always you be in a winning team in Nottingham Forest. We used to win almost every week in, week out, and then coming to Eko, knowing that it was the bigger club of Finland, and then they were winning every game. So that was motivating me, because I'm a winner, and I wanted to come back to this type of, you know, this type of feeling when you win games, and then important game, because I knew that we're going to play this Europe game, and it was as well a good challenge for me, because you know, it's a dream for players to be able to play in this type of competition. So I think everything was coming in the right time, and I decided to take the challenge.
You also mentioned something about getting to lift some trophies.
Yeah, it's like, you know, in your career it's always nice to be able to say, it doesn't matter which country you are, but to be able to say that, yes, I win the league, or yes, I win this trophy, you know, it's always something that you can be proud of. And so this is as well that was as well like one of the reasons that I decided to come here, because I wanted to, you know, to get trophy in my CV. So,
of course. Yeah, we're up for big game trophy wise tomorrow as well.
Exactly.
In Mariehamn. Any thoughts on that?
You know, it's like it's become another game. You know, every team that we're going to be playing in this season, which is in cup or in league, every team try to beat Eko, because this is the biggest team of Finland. But this is what we came for. This is why we need to be proud to play in the biggest team of one of the biggest teams in Scandinavia, and you know, it's a cup game, but it's a target for us. The league game, we want to win the league, we want to win every cup that we can win, and this is good, because that motivates us. You know, it's really, really important. So tomorrow we're going to go to this game, which won't be easy, because none of the game is in football. You need to give 100%, so we need to be focused and know that it won't be an easy game. So, but if we play 100%, we will come back with a good result.
Yeah, it's one of the best away trips as well.
Yeah, for the fun, that's what I had. Yeah.
You're also big on social media, like you post a lot of stuff. We had a good laugh with the Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker picture with you. You get along well with it.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, because, you know, life you know, someone that my second hobby is traveling. I love traveling to different countries, and you know, like before, I used to go in America. I've been to Dubai, I've been to Singapore, I've been to so many places, different places, and I was thinking like, oh, you know what? I need to go a little bit in those Scandinavia country. And then I ended up in Helsinki, playing football in Helsinki. And then I've always been like being a big fan of the Japanese culture, and myself watching a lot of manga, which is some anime, Japanese anime from so many years. And then that's even like when I'm listening Japanese, I feel so familiar. And then I always say with my friend, yes, we need to go to Japan, to Tokyo one day. And then I came here, and then I have 2 teammates that are Japanese, and then I'm like, all right, that can be a good opportunity then to go there on vacation, to see them, and then finally discover like Japan. So it's funny.
How Japanese was Mike Havena really?
Pardon?
How much Japanese? How much was he Japanese? How much was he Dutch?
Mike. Mike is so funny. He's like, because I think he's for me is 100% Japanese and 100% Dutch as well. Because he's like, he can switch off in Dutch like that, and you will never know that he's Japanese, and he can switch off in Japanese and he talk like at home, like But it's like you can't even know that he's not like Japanese. It's so funny.
Yeah. I guess multiculturalism does that too. Having background from another place, and then
I think it's really good.
Then back to the social media part. There were lots of pictures of your legs, and then there was this strange ski case leg warmer thingies. And what are those? Never seen them.
Basically, is a recovery machine that there is a lot of clubs that are using it. Because when you play a lot of amount of game, it's really difficult, but it's help you out a lot to recover. It's basically a compression boot, so it's like a massage. It releases all the bad things in your body, in your system, and then that help you to feel fresh, I would say.
Then there was this picture of you in a gas mask or something. I heard rumors that you were allergic to stuff in the beginning.
Which picture is this one?
There was some.
Oh no! Yeah. No, it's just like it was as I said, I used to train with a personal trainer, and at the time that I was training a little bit in the beginning of the season with my body, and this grass and everything, and so I wasn't playing that much. So we always need to be professional, and then. With my personal trainer, I used to have this mask, and we use it to work on your lump, to work like when I run with it, I've got less oxygen, so that make me work even harder. So that's what we use to do the workout exercise.
All right. About locker room DJ thingies, you said on an interview earlier this year that I have never been the DJ because my music is so good that I can turn a changing room into a nightclub, and that's not good for professionalism. Now you said also that Erfan Seneli is the DJ.
He's the DJ, yeah. Well, I say that as a joke, but it can be a little bit true. It was a joke, but I've never been like a DJ, but. I've got good music still, but if he's the DJ, and I think he'll be the DJ for so many years, so I don't want to upset him by making him more like better music than him. So I just leave it like that.
So you're not a big fan of the Balkan techno?
No, it's good, but it's alright. I adapt myself.
Not my thing. Yeah. Then you also said that Foremost Mendy was trying to.
Yeah. I think he tried to put some good music, but sometimes he can as well terrible. It can be terrible, but he tried to. So it's a good initiative, I would say. Yeah. But it's okay.
You said you would have Foremost Mendy in your souk band.
Yeah, in my zouk band. You've got it. Yeah, it's like a French Caribbean music. Because Mendy is a funny character. He's a good character in the team and in the group. He's always making jokes with everybody, and that's what we need sometimes to build a team. The team is not always building by quality, but it's the importance of player in the group that help to bring to build up the spirit, and this is how you create a big group. And you know, when we want to fight to each other in the pitch, then even if you have less quality than your opponent, because your team spirit is so strong that you can reach goals and, you know, win games and stuff like that. So it's good.
Yeah, I really think you personally have a big influence on the team spirit.
Yeah, I think
based on you know, practice and the social media stuff.
Yeah, you know, it's like I've always been like that. Try to adapt myself to the group that I'm coming to, and I'm respectful, and I think that's what maybe almost of the people that I know respect me as well. And you know, we try to be like a better footballer, so if we can help out each other, it's good.
Yeah, all right. Then, as final question, the story about your number 91.
Yeah, so I chose the number 91 because you know, the area that I grew up in Paris is a district which is a number 91. So it represents, for us, is almost like, you know, when you grow up, you're young, you say, oh, I'm from the 91 district, you know. So it kind of represents I would say, my people over there. So that's why I chose this number.
All right, cool. I guess that's it.
Yeah,
yeah.
no problem.
Thanks,
Steve. Thank you, top man.
All right, guys.